on this thing. We're going to do a take two. Let me see if it works this time because we had an issue. Hopefully, the issue has been resolved. Hopefully, the issue has been resolved because I was having all kind of issues for some strange reason. But anyway, good to be back, y'all, and glad to have you with me. Put 5 in the comment section for me. Then check your DMs so you can get my free 5-minute abs workout. I'm just saying, I'm gonna have you good and snatched for the fall. But it also puts you on my email list, and I want to say we're gonna start this September 18th, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna do super stomach shredder Saturdays, and basically, I'm gonna send you a 10-minute workout, and you have to do it with me. Okay, you have to do it with me. And I'm gonna help you get snatched. I'm the king of getting rid of fupas. So if you got some jelly in that belly, you need that thing gone. Put 5 in the comment section if you need to lose 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 pounds, in the words of Mike Jackson. Come on. I'm just saying. So let's go. Hey, Tiff, it's time to dominate the fall. It's jean season. So I want you to look awesome and amazing in those jeans. I want that thing to go pow back yonder, but then be extremely flat in the front. I'm just saying. So if you got weight to lose and you want to look like the stars that I've trained and currently train, I've trained everybody from Tony Braxton, Malaysia Pargo, Candy Burris, Moneta, Shaw Carter. Too many people to name, really. Uh, so if you're trying to look like a celebrity, you're trying to look like a star, hop on the assembly line to find and start with the freebie. So put 5 in the comment section to check your DMs to get your free video, and then you'll be on the email list and you won't never miss nothing. How about that? So, hey, Taria, I got everybody up in here. Now, can I give you your life homework? I got life homework for you. That's why I'm popping in, because again, I coach you in every area of your life, from your mind to your behind, from the rooter to the toot. I got to make sure you're good. I got to make sure you're good. Also, too, if you're just coming up in here, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you follow this awesome and amazing page, because we're family and I don't want you to miss nothing. So, again, make sure you like, share, because the algorithm will always show me to you whenever you like stuff. So anytime you see my stuff, just make sure you like, so I'll always pop up in your feed, and I promise you I'll bless you, because that's what I'm all about. I'm about blessing you and serving you and making sure you're good. Now, life homework. Put the shoe emoji in the comments if you're ready for me to step on your toes, please. If you need me to step on your toes, if you need for me to just coach you and say some stuff that might hurt your feelings, that might offend you, but by the end of it, you'll be like, hey, you told the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Just put the shoe emoji in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Now, your life homework for today is this. Stop backing off the things that you want. If you're guilty, by show of hands, if you're guilty of being excited 1 minute, being ecstatic 1 minute, feeling just knowing that it's the right thing to do for you to propel yourself to the next life and your next level. But then when you tell somebody, all that enthusiasm just goes. Again, you amped and you're fired up about it, but then sometimes you tell the right things to the wrong people. Then again, it's the right idea, it's the right concept. Again, this 1 or 2 things might move you to the next level, but again, you tell somebody who ain't got no dreams, who don't have no ambitions, the next thing you know, you running up to them and say, hey, I was thinking about losing weight. I was thinking about starting this business. And then people with no dreams kill your dreams. And then next thing you know is, I'm going to need for you to do better. Sometimes you have to look at the people that you're talking to and ask yourself this one question. Has this person given up on life? Has this person produced any kind of outcome in the last 5 or 10 years that would make you say this person is doing it? And if the answer is no, first of all, I'm going to need you to stop divulging what you're trying to do because they ain't nothing but dream killers. But secondly, I'm going to need you to start dealing with people who are constantly doing something. See, the people who are constantly doing stuff, they're going to encourage you. They're going to applaud you. They will support you. Meanwhile, the people that you just keep handing your dreams and your hopes off to, they've retired from life. They're not trying anymore. They're not trying to look attractive anymore. They're not trying to drive better anymore. They're not trying to take their lives to the next level anymore. They've surrendered. But when you don't know that they've surrendered and you hand off your dreams, your ideas and your aspirations, not knowing that they've given up and hoping that you'll give up, then when they give you advice, you take it as truth. Well, this person is probably trying to help me and trying to stop me from the pitfalls of life. So you know what? I'm going to take what they say into consideration, and I'm not going to do it because they love me. Let me give you something good. The people who hurt you the most, the people who stunt your growth the most, are the people that's closest to you. It's the people who tell you that they love you, but let's keep it above. Those very same people don't want you to do any better than them. They don't want you to look better than them. Let me give you something good. When you were 250, 275, 320, 350, 400, people wasn't worried about your health. They wasn't worried about your look. They wasn't worried about the fact that you were a size 20, you were a size 22, size 28. But the minute you start looking good, you start feeling good, you go from a size 24 to a size 12. Now they concerned. Are you okay? You sure you might be working out too much. You don't want to lose too fast. It's only when they start to surpass you that they start worrying about you, allegedly. So with that being said, you got to go in spite of who claps for you. You got to move toward your stuff regardless of who's watching. Everybody's watching, but everybody, for the most part, won't give you credit. But you got to keep going anyway. And also, too, when you're going and you're moving toward your stuff, please know you're going to face adversity because it's not like when you go after stuff, everything just says, you know what, because you want it, it's not like life says, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pause because you're going after your dreams. I'm not going to throw anything at you because I want you to be focused. No, stuff is still going to come at you. But at the end of the day, you got to know that stuff is going to come your way. But that's part of the process. Nobody gets a time out. Nobody gets a break from life when you're going after stuff, especially the stuff that you've always wanted that you know you deserve. So know that adversity will come, but you got to keep pressing it. Sometimes you just got to outlast your storm. Sometimes you got to wait for stuff to pass while you're still in pursuit. Wait for the storm to pass. Again, you're going to have, issues with your parents. They're getting older. You're going to have issues with your kids. You're going to have issues on your job. You might have a little health scare, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You might get an unexpected bill, but you got to keep going. Maybe somebody gets sick. You got to keep going because you still have a life to live. Things just don't stop. Again, just because you're pursuing stuff, you got to do stuff in spite of. In spite of. You might be in a bad relationship. Keep moving toward this stuff in spite of. Okay? So if you agree to stop backing down and to start chasing after the stuff that you want, throw your hand up and say, I got you, coach. And if this was for you, if this broadcast was for you, throw your hand up and say, this was for me. I have become a little lax. I have kind of backed off of the things that I wanted because I'm too busy helping out everybody else. And if you're one of those nurturers / enablers, I'm going to need for you to start nurturing your dreams. I'm going to need for you to start enabling yourself to move closer to your stuff. Again, you're always helping everybody else. You're always serving everybody else. I'm going to need for you to start serving you a little bit better. I'm going to need for you to start checking in on you and really looking at what you need, want, and desire a little bit harder. I'm going to need for you to look at that thing a little bit harder and start addressing the things that you deserve. We're not settling anymore. We're not just barely getting by anymore. We're not going to be frustrated with where we are anymore. We're going to the next level. From how you look, to how much money you got, to your relationship, to everything. Everything is about being on level 10. Everything is next level. But you're going to have to surrender some old mindsets in order to get to that new level. You might have to leave some folks behind because, again, it's kind of hard to swim with an anchor on your ankle. You got a lot of dead weight in your life that you need to start looking at it and being like, hey, it's kind of hard to swim. I'm already swimming upstream, but it's even harder when you got an anchor on your ankle. So sometimes you got to evaluate and analyze who's helping and who's hindering, who's supporting, who's hating. You got to evaluate the people in your life, because a lot of times what you don't understand is this: a lot of people who started with you won't finish with you. In your life's journey, a lot of people who started off with you won't finish with you. And you got to be cool with that. Got to be all right with that. So let's rock and roll. Let's continue to get great. And most importantly, let's continue to dominate again. This is the fall season. It's a new season. But it's also a new season in your life. Again, I don't expect you to wear winter clothes. Winter clothes during the summer, correct? I would expect for you to have on a big fur coat in July, correct? I'm just saying seasons change, but you got to have the appropriate stuff on, or you're going to look crazy. New season, new you. Again, fall is coming. Fall is actually here. But I'm going to need you to fall in line so you can get to your new stuff, because we've experienced the old stuff and we're good on the old stuff. It's time to move on. New season, new you. How about that? So, love y'all. Be good. Have a great weekend. I'll be checking in with you, but I just wanted to drop in on you. For my late people, put #5 in the comments. Then go to your DMs to get my free 5-minute abs workout so you can be on my email list, but you'll also get the video too. And again, you won't miss nothing, because again, I'm sending out some awesome content on my email. And again, I want to bless your life. I want to bless your look, and I want to bless your life. So that's what's up. So love y'all. Have a great weekend. Be good. I'm gone.